So, Zach, what do you think about the release of that Taliban 5 and the stuff going on in Benghazi?
Well, I mean, for me, I think there's there's no leadership in government today, and when you have a military person leave his weapon at the base and walk out of the base with just water and a compass, that's curious, you know.
Yeah.
And then, out of the blue, 5 of the most evil people in the Taliban are released for this one guy. You know, it's hard to say without having all the facts. But you know, when the president gets up there and says we do not leave any of our military people behind, I think of Benghazi. You know, they did nothing for those people there. 4 Americans died, our ambassador and 3 others. You know, they knew that it was a terror attack from the minute it started. Refused to offer any help for those people. 4 people died. They came back, lied to the families of those brave people, you know, about it being a video, and then they got caught. So for me, you know, I think that is a impeachable offense, and you know, at the very least, they ought to be impeached. At the very most, I would consider them as accessories to murder.
I agree.
Yeah. It's a horrible thing, and you know, you think about Fast and Furious, you think about NSA, you think about the IRS, you think about the VA, you think about this. There's no leadership. And Begich, our senator, is a follower and not a leader. And you know, just like with healthcare, when they asked him about you know, healthcare, he signed the bill not only once but twice. And you know, it's horrible. We need a change.
Definitely. And kind of, you know, I've been seeing some of the stuff going on with, you know, Begich, but I heard, and from my mother of all people, in regards to Dan Sullivan, who had released somebody from jail who then perpetrated kind of a horrendous crime within hours of his release. Did you hear about that also?
I heard something about that. I don't really know all the details about that, so I'm probably not the best person to comment on it.
Okay.
You know, but I think, you know, politics today is kind of funny to me. On one, it's like a teeter-totter. You know, a simple way to think about it. You got Democrats on one side, Republicans on the other side. Teeter-totter up and down they go, depending upon what the issue is, and nothing gets done. And so, really, what's missing are free, independent Americans to bring balance back into the equation of politics. And you know, until that happens, you know, there's nothing been done about Fast and Furious. Nothing's been done about the IRS scandal. Nothing's been done about the VA hospital. Nothing's been done about nothing because there's no leadership. And
a lot of talking in circles.
Lots of talking in circles, and a lot of, you know, a lot of nothing. It's all hot air.
Yeah. Okay. And in your opinion, then, what do you think you could do to help that not be so talking in circles?
Well, one, you know, I'm running as a independent candidate. I'm not taking any type of donations from
either
anybody.
side.
So, you know, my thought is I don't owe anybody anything if I get elected. I'm able to vote my conscience and vote for what I think is right for the people of the state and for the country. And, you know, it doesn't seem to me that it has been that way since Begich has been a senator. You know, Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, Obama, you know, he votes for everything that they want. 97% of the time, I think the number is the percentage that he votes for everything that they want. And, you know, that's not leadership. That's someone being told what to do, and he's just kind of saying yes. And I'm pretty sure he's got, you know, big backers that are saying, we want this to happen, the marker is due, vote that way. Where for me, I would vote my conscience. And Obamacare, I would have said, not only no, but hell no.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I probably would have wanted to impeach, you know, President Clinton and, President Obama and Hillary Clinton for what happened in Benghazi. I mean, You can't just lie to those families, those wives, those parents about what happened to those 4 men, and then come out when you're caught and say, well, we really didn't do that.
Yeah.
So. Okay. All right.